It's the JT Cho Show!
Appreciate it. We're live at the best. My basement. You know, it'd be crazy if we got so big one time that SWAT us because we went here at the front door.
No, we wouldn't.
And Aaron would be like, hey,
They'd be busting down the window.
be like, yeah, hey, the SWAT's here. And, oh, man, dude. I made it. We're like, yes! Appreciate it, guys! We're in the box. Maybe that one guy was swatting you and Chris.
Maybe.
You got swatted, dude. You made it.
Made it.
Episode 171, we still haven't made it. Today's July 10th. Start off with some birthdays.
Yep.
Who do you got?
I got one of the prettiest women to ever live, born in Colombia, Sofia Vergara.
Yeah.
She turns 53 today, and she still works.
This is also a very nice looking lady. Been in an Eminem song or two.
Okay.
She's 44 years old. Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah. Yeah, so many pretty ladies were born today.
So many pretty ladies. Also, shout out to my dead homie, Nikola Tesla. It's also his birthday. He would have been like 800 years old.
No relation to Elon Musk.
Probably 50, something like that, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good. What do we got here?
Oh, so today's the 10th. Yesterday on the 9th, there was a special one-day-only Jujutsu Kaisen celebration with McDonald's. Now, so if you go watch Jujutsu Kaisen, it's a anime that came out. It's on the second season. It has one movie that actually intertwines with the series, so it's not just a throwaway, don't watch me. It's actually super dope.
We gotta show it off.
Yeah, so they had these one-day-only garlic sauces.
Kinda.
They were like 9 different covers. There was Gojo, bunch of the characters, man.
Oh, the 4 main ones, right? 5 of them.
Both bad guys, Magito and the guy with the scar on his forehead, his best friend.
Son of a bitch, dude, they gave me 5.
Dude. So they collabed with McDonald's and came out with a special grade garlic sauce. Now, one day, I wonder how much these are going to go. I've never opened. But I do have 3 saved if one of them's Gojo.
Ooh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, so we're going to rate these special grade garlic sauce right here on JT Show episode 171. Such a great sauce.
That's really good.
Let's get that garlic and soy mashup right in every bite.
It does taste, it's a little less sweet than Japanese barbecue sauce,
Yeah,
but it's really good.
everyone was like, oh, I thought it was going to be a barbecue sauce, but I was like, dude, this is better.
This is way better. This would be good on like a, was it like a katsu sandwich? Like a basically just flat fried chicken.
I want to put a whole cup in my ramen bowl.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Get it nice and hot.
Ramen, yeah.
Yeah. Have a garlic and soy for the base. Super good. I didn't know this chair tipped like that.
Oh, yeah.
These guns.
That's what it is.
I was working out.
With other things complete.
Nope. I myself every day. I'm super pumped. NCAA comes out in less than 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
This will be uploaded soon. Probably before tomorrow, but
I give this a 10 out of 10, by the way. This is fantastic. So
yeah. One of my coworkers said it's not that I didn't like it. It's there's a lot of garlic, and I was like, the soy that comes through with it, it's fantastic. Yeah, I have 3 more of those. I'm gonna like space them out. Probably put it in the fridge.
it's good sauce.
Like you want the go cup?
No, I'm good.
Put a little container for you.
I think I can make that.
There's probably going to be TikTokers out there. So, hey, if you're watching the JP Show and you're a TikToker, send us a link in the comments of the TikTok.
Oh yeah, we'll try it side by side, see if I can guess the difference.
Well, I mean, we don't have very many left. I might
We'll do it once.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's 1 out of 3 packets. That could be worth $20 tomorrow. I wonder how much they're going for right now. They're probably going for like $10. Espresso, special grade garlic sauce. And I don't know if this is true or not either. I heard you can only order it on the app. But
They didn't have it on their menu when I drove through today.
yeah, so when McDonald's made this collab, there's a NASCAR McDonald's car, and the driver Bubba Wallace of the McDonald's car, they had a Sakuna NASCAR car.
Oh, that's fucking.
So lo and behold, I was just talking shit about NASCAR, because like as a sport, I get it. It was a lot more exciting for me when I was little, but we're gonna throw a graphic up here in a second. As soon as I can show.
So right now there's one listing for it in Lansing, and it's a full set of them for $35.
Hilarious. He probably went around, ordered so many chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty cool little fucking sign, though. McDonald's sign.
Yes, they also took over the app, so they made the app different. They made the app come up with stars and shit.
Oh, dope.
Where's the car? So then they came out with the NASCAR.
Sick.
Car, and then it actually got to a car wreck. But yeah, so super sick collab from McDonald's. They've been doing like weird stuff, like this is your grandma's milkshake. And then they did another anime sauce, like a sweet heat sauce.
Mm-hmm.
But these collab McDonald's, you're doing a fantastic job. I mean, put that on your full-time menu.
The one that I didn't get to try that I wanted to was when they brought back the Rick and Morty Szechuan.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Technically, it was the Milan Szechuan, but this time it was the Rick and Morty Szechuan.
Yeah.
But I didn't end up getting to try it. I only tried one place and they were out of it, and I was like, I'm just going to get my food and go home.
Yeah.
I'm not that tripping about it. They also have like recipes for it online, so just make it if you really want it. I guess it's pretty okay. I guess it's like a lot of people really enjoyed it when it came out, but it was just like a specialty thing. And now,
yeah.
I do have one thing for us. Today, the 10th, ESPN came out with the roster release for College Football 25.
Sick.
So do you want to try to guess the players? Because they only did the top 100. Do you want to try to guess the Michigan players that are in the top 100? Or do you just want me to go through the list?
I just want you to go through the list.
Okay. So let me
Save
go to
some
the...
time, save some me look like a dumbass.
Yeah.
He claims he's a Michigan fan, but he's elevated.
We'll go to the top of the list. So, the highest grade they have for individual players, 96 overall, and the number one ranked player in the game is Will Johnson from U of M, 96 overall, 82 speed, 95 excel as a cornerback, 92 jumping too. So he's number one. Number two is Will Campbell, left tackle for LSU, 96 overall. Number three is Ollie Gordon II, and it looks like he goes to who are the Cowboys? Buffalo? Or not Buffalo? I don't know who the Cowboys are.
Houston?
OSU.
OSU.
OSU. That's where he goes.
Oh yeah, the Sooners.
Yeah, so he's running back. So he's the highest graded running back in the game. 96
Oklahoma
overall.
State.
OSU.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Oh, is it Oklahoma State? Might be Oklahoma State. It's probably Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
And then in the 4 spot, they have James Pierce Jr., right end out of Tennessee. And then Ohio State has Caleb Downs, free safety, 95 overall. And then Travis Hunter, wide receiver for Colorado, 95 overall. Malachi Starks, free safety for Georgia. Mason Graham, defensive tackle, U of M, is the number 8 ranked guy.
Sick.
I'm gonna butcher his fucking name. Ohio State running back.
It's
Quinshawn Judkins.
yeah, that's pretty good.
95 overall. Tate Ratledge, right guard for Georgia. Luther Burden III is the 11th ranked. He's the number 1 wide receiver in the game, 94 overall. He is at Mizzou. Benjamin Morrison out of Notre Dame, cornerback, number 12. Kelvin Banks Jr. from the Longhorns, left tackle. Let's get to the better stuff. Shadur Sanders, 93 overall. Emeka Egbuka, Ohio State wide receiver, 93 overall.
Yep.
Omarion Hampton, halfback out of North Carolina, 93 overall. That's it for the top 25. I'm going to go in real quick and just name all the young players.
We're not going to show our feet. I mean, cuts weren't flip flops, but yeah, that's what the comments said, the show feet. I mean, what the viewers want that.
To the show, motherfucker. Let's see, here we go. So we have Will Johnson, number 1, Mason Graham, ranked 8, Colston Loveland, ranked 33, he's 92 overall, he's your tight end.
Sick.
Donovan Edwards, 91 overall.
I like that.
And Kenneth Grant, defensive tackle, is a 91 overall.
Edwards should be like 94.
Well, he's a 91 right now. I don't know if they're going to update the rosters halfway through the year like they do, like Madden. Madden does like weekly updates. But if they do that, I can't imagine him ending at less than a 91. He absolutely went off in the Natty.
Yeah.
Touched the ball like 5 times, scored 2 touchdowns.
So he's 90 yards, dude. Accelerated.
Yeah, it's crazy. Just accelerated through everybody.
Never seen a Michigan running back have so
Huge 1-2 punch with him and Corum. It was insane.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
It was the best team old boys ever played, right? What was the coach that said that? It wasn't the Ohio coach. It was someone else. I can't remember who it was, but after the game, he's like, that's the most complete college football team I've ever seen. Never played against a tougher team.
I know exactly. It's like when we were trying to
One of
describe.
the old bald guys. I don't know his name.
Yeah. I'm super excited about NCAA.
Yep. It's going to be great.
If you're watching the stream, that's all I'll be streaming next week. If you are watching this on YouTube on the JT Show channel, my Twitch is JT Jibble. Same thing with my kid. And then
Cut plays games.
Cut plays games. He'll have different platforms that we'll talk about next time, probably.
Yep, not quite yet.
But if the stream setup's nice, we can always do the old Discord ones too.
Mm-hmm.
Those
Probably
are good.
will.
But
So for the top wide receivers, it's Travis Hunter's the number 1 wide receiver at 94, and then that Luther Burden guy from Mizzou is at 94. McMillan out of Arizona. Tetairoa. Not even going to try it. Arizona wide receiver. Ohio State's guy. What is that team? What's that green ramp symbol? I don't know what that is.
that's North Dakota State.
Is that North Dakota State? So they got a wide
Or
receiver.
that's Colorado State University.
Colorado State? Okay.
Yeah.
So Colorado State has Torrey Horton. It's a 91 overall.
Yeah.
Oregon has Tez Johnson, 91 overall. Trey Harris out of Ole Miss is a 90. Ooh, I might go to Oregon, dude. Oregon's got another wide receiver that's a 90 overall. And then the only other one is Miami has Xavier Restrepo. It's a 90 overall. I might do my first playthrough.
That's right.
Colorado State, good guess.
I'd be worried.
I might do an Oregon playthrough, dude. They got all the dope unis. They got dope fucking wide receivers.
It's a great college to play for too because of all the W-uses.
Yeah. Hey, I might just do my first playthrough might be Oregon quarterback, which is funny because that was my last playthrough was an Oregon quarterback in 2014. So
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go to Michigan, but probably.
I feel like you should for your first one.
Yeah.
I feel like you should for your first one.
Well, I mean, like even like Dynasty too. Like if I go to Michigan, I'm going to run the power route. Just smash mouth. It'll be fun. I know it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Just smash mouth football,
And you're gonna be a running quarterback.
of course.
So I think because what I always did in the old one is I made myself.
passing, then it'll be better for Madden.
Yeah, so that's what I always made myself a pocket passer, and then you know how you go to camp during the week, everything that I ever did during the week was just for speed and acceleration.
Yeah.
And then always either by the end of my freshman year or midway through my sophomore year, I had it up to like 95 for the accel and speed. So, and he still had the pocket passing ability. I don't know how the builds are going to be this year. They might cap you at a certain extent. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. There's not really much for online play for the Road to Glory or whatever. So I would hope that there's not a cap. But yeah, I'm going to make a pocket passer, and every ounce of experience I get, I'm going to dump in speed. At least until my speed's where I want it to be, and then I'll start dumping everything in everywhere else.
Right.
I'm hoping by the time his senior year comes around, he's just throwing nasty fucking stiff arms.
Yeah.
But yeah, very excited. I'm going to be 6'4". I might just make him meet, dude.
Yeah.
6'3", 250. Yeah. 6'3", 250, just run the 4'4". Fuck it, dude.
I'll probably make him like 25.
I might do my ideal weight. I might do 6'3",
drop out at 6'6".
I was thinking about doing like 6'8", though.
Yeah.
Just like a real tall, like 240.
Yeah.
Just a tall motherfucker. I think that'd be sweet.
Me too.
Maybe that's what I'll do.
I don't know.
6'8", 240, pocket passer. Work on that speed.
Yeah.
Play for Oregon, throw to those fucking 90 overalls.
That'd be sick.
That's all I want. I just want some guys to catch a fucking ball.
Yeah.
That's it.
I wonder if you can straight up pick it, or if you can like do something to rally around scholarship opportunities.
So I would imagine it's going to be somewhat like the old one, where like obviously the team had to have some interest in your position.
Maybe they have a senior bowl.
Dial. There's got to be something.
There's got to be something.
There's got to be, yeah, because I guess they took high school out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's got to be like some combine style, like a mini camp, like you go do flag football sevens, like what they do. Like maybe the sevens are in.
Or maybe you go to like different regions.
Yeah. You go to little mini camps or something, yeah. And then you have to impress the specific region. But I'm sure if you're blowing up at all the mini camps, then every team's going to fucking want you.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure at some point Texas is even going to be like, yo, I know we got 2 fucking premier guys, but
I hope they never go to the 2K route of having all these celebrities and all these crazy places to run around and just make the menu simplistic. It's going to run like a Madden menu screen. Is there a fucking tag here? I swear to God.
fucking tag there, huh?
There is a tag here, and it's fucking...
Well, I'd like to leave Kansas in for you, too.
Man. Man. It's not fair. But NCAA comes out less than a week. Comes out yesterday, a week from now.
New showtime for Scotty is 12:30. So back to where it was before.
We got time. Wow.
We
Crazy.
got plenty of time.
Speaking of things in the distant future,
Mm-hmm.
Shrek 5
Yep,
out of 2026.
saw that. Donkey's getting his own movie.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy's a little bit of an upswing. Have you seen
Haven't watched it yet.
Axel?
Haven't watched this yet. I'll make sure to watch it this week. We can do an in-depth review of it.
Yeah, I will say quickly, I love the tiebacks.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much, not too little. And I think they did
Just enough nostalgia.
Yeah, and then I think they did a great job realizing that he's not 22. But one of the actors, I'm like, Jesus Christ, he'd be an active police officer in LA, dude. You're fucking 90, dog. You're retiring. You've had 9 scandals last month, dude. There's no way you've been chief of police for fucking 20 fucking years, dude.
I'll have to check it out.
It's pretty good.
So the in between our last pod and now, they did the presidential debate. One of them, at least.
Yeah, one of the possible 2.
And I saw something really funny because there was a lot of talk about golf.
Yes.
During the debate, not a lot, but a few paragraphs. And Biden claimed that when he was VP, he had a 6 handicap, which may or may not be true. He was VP fucking 20 years ago. So
the vice president, that's not the game.
he might have been. And then he immediately backtracked and said something about an 8 handicap. Trump came out after, it was a few days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, he came out, and he said that he will play Biden in a course of his choosing.
He had the destination.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that part. Well, anyways, he said he'd play him. He'd give 10 strokes aside.
Yep.
And he'd play him for $1 million, whatever charity he wanted.
Yeah.
And I think I think that should decide the presidency.
That'd be dope. Tiger Woods would be president.
I think you do it tournament style, and anyone who gets on the ballot can play it. If Kanye's on the ballot, let him play it.
Hilarious.
Dr. RFK's on the ballot, let him play it. Joe Jorgensen on the ballot, let him play it.
I mean, RFK allegedly ate dog. So.
Did you see his video that he put out
The
too?
Ravens.
No, he put out a video of him. He's got like 4 dogs, or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there and he was cooking a steak, and he's like, no, it is that, I was gonna cook myself a steak. The voice all the time. He said he was gonna cook himself a steak, but he felt bad. Some guy wrote about him eating dog because of the amount of ribs that were on the plate or something stupid. I don't know.
The amount of ribs in a dog is 13, but the same animal has, I think, dog has 13. So
Whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
So he made his dinner of like potatoes and steak, and chopped it up and mixed it up with his dog's kid, and gave it to him to apologize. He said these guys are real upset about it, but they must be pretty liberal these days. But I thought that was funny. But ain't no fucking way, Joe Biden
I think Joe Biden
is a single digit
I think by hole 2, it's an even score.
I don't think Joe's breaking par.
I think he's getting a 10 on the first 2 holes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I think he's like, don't get me wrong, I don't think Trump's the fucking bee's knees, and he probably cheats on the golf course too. Just like every other fucking, and I don't want to hear anyone talk shit. Everybody fucking cheats on the golf course. I don't when I'm in fucking tournaments because I'm an upstanding citizen. Everyone fucking else does though. There ain't no way those old men turned into 56 at that last scramble we played in. Ain't no fucking way.
As the young man, the youth.
Well, the youth I used to too. If I put it to within 2 feet, I had that shot. Yeah.
But nowadays, I'm like, dog, that's not a pickup.
Yeah, and even playing with your brother, I gave your brother a couple of deep gimmies, but we were already beaten so fucking bad.
So bad.
Dude, tell him how that round went, man. That was fucking awesome. We had older brother came out to visit.
Arbor Hills, 18 holes of golf, 82 degrees.
Perfect day for fucking golf.
There's one par 5. It's like 500 yards. We're going to frame the scorecard and we're going to put it up on the JD Show.
Yep. It'll go up right there, right here, or
We'll be a picture
put it
frame
somewhere.
from the old store pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll get it laminated, get it put in a little thing.
I mean, I might not laminate it if I get a picture frame for it.
Should we put our balls that we're using in there? I still have my Mojo.
I might have one of mine.
I still have my Mojo in my bag.
I still have
I'll donate the Mojo
I
to
don't
them.
have mine.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I'll lose it.
I think
All the other ones.
I only lost my ball with
I didn't use the Mojo when we went out there that day. I left it in the bag.
Yeah, because when I got with the girl, I lost one ball.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I did want to say, roll definitely fucked up keeping score.
Yeah.
I wasn't the one keeping score, but we were beating you by at least 3 strokes towards the end of it.
In my head, because I counted up the whole match because I wasn't writing it down, but I looked at your scorecard early and it's correct.
Mm-hmm.
So then from hole 4 on,
He fucked it up on one of the holes.
yes, on one of the holes, I hit a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
We got a par. You guys got 6.
Yeah.
So
He wrote it down backwards. He wrote it down as us getting a par. And
you were up by 2 strokes with 2 holes to go, and then you're like, yeah, we're up 4 or 5.
5, yeah.
And I was like,
5.
and
And then we redid it, and we were only up 2.
yeah,
We still ended up coming away with the dub.
yeah.
I was 2-0 for the weekend.
But there's one hole par 5 in Jackson. I hit the bottom of the drive. I went.
He crushed probably a 290, 300-yard bomb.
Let me give this man a shout out. My drive is awful this season. If you're a golfer out there, you're probably like, I love this dog, but if you're not, I'm sorry. But I have started taking golf lessons this year, and Ryan Leitner, he's the golf coach out of Coldwater. And I was like, hey, my drive's all fucked up, and he's teaching me how to drive. So having constant drives is fantastic, and hitting bombs is great. So he's 237 yards away from the hole with a rangefinder, and puts it 5-10 feet from the hole.
Maybe 8. Giving myself a couple inches there, but I put it to 8 feet, and then I missed my putt wide left, ran it past the hole about 2 feet, and then put it in real quick for bird, and then Taylor came in and just smoked it right down the pipe, right in the hole.
Yeah.
Your dad and your brother didn't believe it. It was par 4, right?
I'm like, no, man.
Par 5.
This is a par 4, and I bombed a 260 drive.
Par 4 I've ever seen.
If I bomb a 260 drive and you still have 237 to go, I'm not hitting the ballpark.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They were just mad because they posted a fucking I know for a fact they put an 8 there.
Yeah.
They said they got a 7. I let it slide because we eagled it.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact they got an 8 there because I was counting their fucking strokes.
Every one of them.
It took them 6 strokes to get on the green, and they put it in 2.
Sometimes so the funny thing is, and they've done it my whole life, and that's why like I watch the ball a lot, but I hit the ball very far, and I'm like, we can't find it, and then sometimes I would find the ball like on a different hole, and be like, dude, it was right there in the fairway, and you guys
You
like,
drove right past it. Fuck,
Yeah.
see your cart pad.
yeah, like you guys walked over there and didn't see it, like how did you not see it? And so like that, and we were hitting down straight, we weren't hitting bombs like every consistent time, but we were getting straight down the fairway 90% of the time.
Yeah.
One of the two of us, and then
Someone always came in clutch.
And then sometimes he would hit it off the toe to where it was diagonally right. So not only did he not get a solid contact, but it goes directly to the right. And he's looking. So I hit a drive that was 250, 60-ish, and he was looking in the 300th range for his ball. So
He
Cut and I
didn't
drove.
have enough swing.
Yeah.
He didn't have enough backswing to hit that far. I'm sorry.
And so Cut and I drove back 50 yards. We're like, they're both over here. And he's like, no way. And I was like, dude.
And then they pulled up. They're like, just one of them? I was like, nope, there's a warbird right there, and there's the one with the stamp right there. You're dead by about 10 feet,
You know.
and it went about 250.
You know.
So that's where you're at.
Yep.
And you're in the rut,
Behind some trees.
behind some trees. Took
And
a few
then-
shots to get out from behind the trees.
And then I hit a glorious
4-iron.
4-iron.
Yeah, your 4-iron. Just to the back of the green, just rolled it up to the back of it, and I think we ended up 2.
I think I said 5.
Was it a 5?
Yeah, because we were
Whatever it was, you got it. We were on in 2, and then in the hole went another 2 more. So
And those are looks like offensive.
dude, it feels so good when I pured that 4-iron and hit it 238, whatever it was. It felt so nice coming off the ball because it wasn't like a full swing, but it was enough for me to get some oomph on it, enough for me to get some compression on it, and it went fucking straight.
It was nice.
It feels so good when they go straight.
It was nice hitting a ball super far, like next to the green, and having someone at least chip it up to the hole.
Yeah. I've said it before, I'll say it again, we are very complimentary golfers. I think this year, if we get into a 2-man scramble, I don't see us being in the bottom half of the pack anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We played pretty fucking lights out, ended up, 3 over?
Yeah.
Shot a 78 on a par 75
Yeah.
against your brother, and we crushed them. They shot like a 90 or something like that, but
Like an 88.
whatever it was, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's in the 80s, we beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
But if we get into another, and we still have our credit. We each get a $30 credit, so we technically, as a team, we have a $60 credit for one of the
Events, we should
one of
do
the
that.
events. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's the Mitten Golf Tour is the name. of it.
We should pick one out for August.
We should. I get emails for them all the time. They just did one up, not the course we played, but the one up in Mount Pleasant. There's a different course out there.
Wildcat, like the.
If you said it, I would know it, but I don't know the courses up there. But I know for a fact it wasn't the one we played because I looked it
We
up.
drove past it though.
We might have. I don't know. I didn't recognize it because I know I hadn't played it yet. They were just up there, and I think they move around the state.
Yeah.
So next time they swing back around towards us, I'll get us involved in it because those ones are pretty cool because they're 2-man scrambles.
Yeah.
And they normally do two rounds a day, so it's like almost like a tournament style.
That's wild.
So we were supposed to play 2 rounds of Culver, and that's why we have the credit.
Yeah.
Because we raised out on our second
Yeah.
round. So
Crazy weather that day.
crazy weather, it's just spitting on us all fucking day.
So I looked this up because I saw it on a TikTok and I looked at this. So this is from golf.com. So I'm laying all my credit for golf.com's fucking article. But Frank Sinatra and Dave Martin went golfing. But they said, we're not going to go golfing, we can't drink. So they stocked the cart with drinks. And then that's the invention of the cart girl.
Yep.
Cart person. But the drink cart. And
I
that
love
was
that.
in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's really cool. And that picture of them in the cart's pretty great. I guess they, what's his name? Bert Kreischer and Segura were talking with whoever their last guest was last week on Two Bears.
Mhm.
And they were talking about those two hanging out together. And I guess there's a famous picture of both of them with their pants around their ankles, just dicks hanging out.
Hilarious.
And I guess they both got fucking hogs.
Hilarious.
And Bert was like, of course they got big dicks, dude. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But
Thanks for that.
speaking of more golf shit, I saw something that was pretty fucking cool.
Speaking of bigger dicks.
Speaking of giant dicks on the golf course,
Yeah.
there is a portrait that was painted of John Daly, and at one of the events the last few weeks that John Daly was at, it's an old one. I'll send it to you so you can throw it up on the pod. But so they brought it to an event and he signed it right down there, and it is currently being sold on eBay for $700.
That's cool.
No one's purchased it yet as of this morning.
Wow.
But I looked at it and I was like, man, if I had any sort of extra bullshit money, it'd be going up right there. Because that'd be a cool fucking painting to have. But
Damn,
we'll
dude.
probably never get our hands on that.
Tax write-off.
But yeah, there was a picture, or there was a video of him signing it, and he goes, "Yeah, he looks pretty." He had a little bowl cut and a fucking mullet, dude.
His son hit an eagle on one of the YouTube golf channels.
He was golfing with Good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. I'll send this to you now.
Good's getting it out there. In the world of anime mixture with video games, Elden Ring is getting an anime adaptation. And it looks, I know nothing about the lore. I know what the game is. I like watching people on the internet suffer and play it. But it's getting an anime adaptation, and it looks beautiful.
I've seen a couple of the still shots of it, like just like the early artwork that they've done, and it looks fantastic. And what was the other thing that just got turned into an anime too? There was one other thing, we were talking about it last week.
I know.
Shorts on Inside Out?
No, there's the outside.
Oh, okay. I saw the underneath part of it was in there, and I was like, what the fuck, dude?
You know the shorts?
Yeah, I was looking at your shorts.
I know that they're doing more DC Universe animes, and the one on I think it's on Crunchyroll, which I got to switch back to. But there is a Suicide Squad anime.
That was the one.
And that one's fantastic. And
I haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. I did watch the Adventures of Superman. I watched like the first 10 episodes of that. That was great. It's just like a fucking anime, and it's like young Clark Kent, and then there's like flash forwards to old Clark Kent, and it's pretty cool to watch. I've enjoyed it so far.
I will say in episode 1, you see the Joker driving the car. But it took me like a full 2 minutes to realize that his steering wheel is a piano.
So he's playing keys guitar.
He's going, oh! And I was like,
Very Joker steering wheel.
because when I realized it, then he made a hard turn. He did that, and I was like, this might be one of the greatest adaptations of a car I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's
That's
fantastic.
in like opening scene. You're like, here's Joker, and when you realize it, you're like, this is crazy.
You know, some gearhead somewhere is going to recreate that.
Yeah.
Someone's going to do it.
Someone. Yeah. I mean, there's enough buttons to do everything.
Yeah.
Radio.
Concur. Yeah, that's really cool. I got a football stat that's kind of cool. I knew it, but I never really thought of it. So Tom Brady had 3 Super Bowl rings before he lost a playoff game. Didn't lose a single playoff game. First playoff game he lost was 06.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. Didn't lose a single playoff game because in between, because they went, they won the one, and then the next year they didn't make playoffs,
Right.
and then the year after that, and the year after that, they went back to back. So he just didn't lose a playoff game until fucking 06.
It's wild.
And then in 07, they didn't lose a game all year until the last game. So like the first 6 years of his career, he just fucking won games.
Get him to the playoffs. No,
Yeah, it took him like 4 years to get double-digit losses.
That's wild.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think anyone's ever going to have that same start to a career.
No.
Ever.
No.
He had the best opportunity to beat fucking Montana's record, and he fucking put it out there a mile. I don't think anyone's going to get anywhere near it.
It's wild.
Because fucking, even don't get me wrong, Pat Mahomes, probably the best quarterback in the league right now. He's going to be the best quarterback in the league for the next few years at least.
Mm-hmm.
He's still in the middle of his fucking prime. They build some more guys around him. So what's he got? 2, 3?
Back to back in his original.
Yeah, so he's got 3 now.
Okay.
So less than half of what Brady has.
He beat the 49ers in his first Super Bowl.
Yep. And he would have to play exactly as well as he played the first 9 years of his career as he did the second. Like he's got to perform just as fucking well.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to have the pieces around him for another 9 fucking years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's if he plays 18 years in the league.
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't.
Yeah.
A lot of guys don't. It's very abnormal to play more than
Especially QB.
8 years in the
Tom
league.
Brady was.
Well, yeah, Tom Brady played, 22 years, 21 years, something fucking nuts.
And Aaron Rodgers.
The last year he played, some of his teammates were born after he was drafted.
Those are far in between.
Yeah, no, it doesn't happen. And you get guys like most people don't play well into their 30s, much less their 40s.
Right.
So Aaron Rodgers is on borrowed time. Fucking, I think he's the last of the Mohicans for that generation.
Really?
Quarterback.
Yeah, he's
I don't think there's anyone else left that's like that. I mean, Flacco's bouncing around, but
I mean, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I guess you can call Kirk Cousins part of that generation. Because Kirk Cousins, what, 35,
Yeah.
34, 35, something like that?
Yeah, right up there.
And that makes Aaron, what, 38,
Yeah.
37, 38, something like that? Yeah. So
Maybe
he's
more. He's right up.
it's not a normal thing to play in the NFL for that long. It's not normal. So, I mean, if you get 15 years out of Pat Mahomes,
And
that means he's got
have
another 6 years.
They could have like 4 more good years and then have like 2-3 shit years.
It means he's got another 6-7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Half of those got to be Super Bowls.
Yeah.
For him to get even close.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't think anyone's getting 8 rings, much less 7, much less 6.
Yeah, I think the next person might get 5.
Maybe. And that might be Pat. Pat might get 5.
Yeah.
And he'll go down as number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Will always be number 2.
Hilarious.
Up until last year, Brady was not last year, but the year before, Brady was the only quarterback to beat him in the playoffs.
That's wild.
Because every year they had an opportunity, they had to come up against Brady
Yeah.
at some point, whenever the fuck it was.
Usually in the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So wild to be the Patriots in the 2000s.
I mean, I told your brother made fun of me. He asked what my team was. I told him Patriots. And he goes, yeah. And I was like, I've very much enjoyed my life up to this point. And he goes, I bet you have.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, I have, motherfucker.
Yeah. 6.
I got more playoff wins than your franchise has wins in the last 20 years.
Yeah. Pretty wild.
Yeah. Fuck the Lions.
Hilarious.
Nah, I don't mind the Lions.
I don't hate them at all.
I don't mind the Lions. It's hard to hate a team that sucked for so long. I feel the same way about the Lions. I do the Jets and Browns and the fucking Jaguars. They just
Don't
go.
like the Jets for no reason, but not
I've never.
like
No one in my division I've ever really been scared of my entire life until now. Now I'm scared of Tyreek,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm scared of the Bills. The Jets are iffy. We'll see if Aaron makes it out of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Or the first drive. First of all,
Yeah.
this will fucking
Jesus.
knock on cushion.
His other Achilles has one of the funniest, can do one of the funniest things in the entire world.
Yeah, I got a couple other sports facts / stats that are pretty fucking funny. So in the Mariners' 48 years of existence, they have experienced just as many ruptured testicles as they have playoff experiences. So they played in 5 playoff games. They've also had 5 players rupture a testicle in the last 50 years.
Wow. It's not good.
Not good at all.
Either side.
Not good at all. Both of those are awful stats.
Yes. Rest in peace to those 5.
Yeah, right. Those 5 nuts
Yeah.
just gone.
Ruptured.
If you ruptured a nut, would you get a prosthetic?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. I think we're down.
I think you need it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Lance Armstrong didn't have a thing. I think that's why he won all those races. He was 1 nut lighter.
To get like a hand warmer.
Yeah. This one's pretty good too. So in 1989, Bo Jackson had 32 home runs, 105 RBIs, and also averaged 5.5 yards a carry in the NFL. That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. Part-time football player, obviously, that year, but averaged 5.5 yards a carry.
It's wild.
That's beefy. You give him the ball every time, you're guaranteed to win the game.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Every now.
You give it to him every fucking time. Guaranteed to win the game.
It's wild.
And then I got one more on the other end of the spectrum. Worst season of all time. It's Trent Dilfer, 1995. Started all 16 games. Only threw 4 touchdowns.
Man.
And he finished his career with 1 more Super Bowl ring than Dan Marino did.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy? The motherfucker literally got carried through a Super Bowl win.
Yeah.
Fuck Trent Dilfer, too.
Yeah, that's like
He's a fucking loser. He tried to talk some shit about Brady and how he's only good at checkdowns. So shit, like, fuck you, dude. Don't talk shit.
It's kind of like when you look at Terry Bradshaw's numbers. Not that great.
Yeah, but so that was also at a time in the league where they weren't really passing the ball, and he was actually leading the league in fucking yards a couple years. Like it was a smash mount era of football back in the 70s. There wasn't really a whole lot of high flying wide receivers. Lynn Swann and Michael Irvin were probably the only ones. And I think Irvin didn't get in the league till the 80s.
Yeah.
But he got real fucking lucky with where he was drafted and who they drafted around him. Because without Franco Harris and Rocky and Lynn Swann and Jack Lambert and Mean Joe Green, all those fucking guys they had on that defense. I think they had like 5 Hall of Famers on that defense.
I heard.
Yeah, without all that, he's nothing.
Yeah. Caleb Williams still hasn't signed his contract.
Interesting.
That's pretty wild.
Figured they would just give him a rookie max, call it good.
I don't know.
It's first overall pick. I would just
I
assume.
don't know why he hasn't signed.
So what's he's not going to rookie mini camps right now? 'Cause he hasn't signed yet.
Am I still playing?
Oh, he's still okay. Well, at least he's fucking there. He's not holding out.
Yeah, no.
He's not being a
I don't
little
want to
wiener.
Yeah, no. You're number one draft pick. You're getting rookie max.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't try to pull a Eli Manning, and get fucking swapped over.
Yeah, he could have.
What's the thing? Did the same thing out of Stanford, fucking Elway.
Yeah.
Elway was drafted by the Colts.
Yeah, he said, I want to play there.
I'm not playing here.
Yeah.
Went to Mile High.
Yeah.
Never looked back. Got 2 rings. Late in his career and
Yep.
called it done. Now he owns half of fucking Denver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Yeah, crazy. I would have done the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
I would have stayed right the fuck where I was a legend.
Yeah.
Why not, dude?
Yeah.
You go get drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars, go off on a couple Super Bowls for them. I'm staying right the fucking Jacksonville, dude.
Yeah.
Right the fuck there. Right the fuck there.
Same here. You're getting.
Backtracking back to golf. There was a guy in, I want to say it was Australia. I don't know if it was or not. He shot a 278 on an 18-hole course.
Okay.
278 over.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
What's that average out? Like 20 stroke a hole?
Yep.
Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild.
And so now the course that he played at, 'cause he lost so many balls and hit so many houses and hit into other people and all that kind of shit, they're thinking about doing golf licenses.
Wow.
Where you have to go and prove that you can shoot under a 108.
They do that in Germany.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was what the guys brought up, but I think it's pretty funny. I mean, I would definitely have a golf license. You would too.
Yeah.
But especially if 108 was the cutoff.
I think Dad just.
Because even on my worst days, I'm at like a 102.
Like Dad just isn't senior teams and you go like,
Get your fucking license, bro. If in the senior tees, might as well. No one's going to judge you.
yeah.
If in the senior tees, shoot a 98, get your fucking license.
I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind a golf license. I'd keep it right underneath my real license.
Yeah.
I'd probably use that more than I use my license.
Yeah, get those big golf licenses.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was crazy, dude. He shot a fuck 278.
That's crazy.
That's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking wild.
Yeah. I mean, I just skipped the game at that point.
200 plus fucking
Yeah.
over parties. That's fucking crazy.
Cool. Goddamn, Harry. I have to still shot that for the.
All right, so I got 2 more things that are fairly interesting.
Okay.
Oh, 3 more things. So one, shout out Anchorman, came out 20 years ago today.
Wow.
20 years ago today,
Wow.
which I think is pretty cool. The other one is a question. Saw it on another podcast. I would shout out their name, but I don't remember.
Damn.
They were talking about, so you have to fight Mike Tyson.
Okay.
You get to pick what age you fight him.
Okay.
For every year of age, you add $1 million. So if you pick 1-year-old Mike Tyson and you beat the shit out of him, you get $1 million.
Okay.
Pick 10-year-old Mike Tyson, $10 million if you beat the shit out of him. But if he beats you get nothing.
5.
5 years old?
Yeah.
I think I'm going 8.
5.
I think I'm going 8. I think I could beat the shit out of an 8-year-old Mike Tyson.
I'm just
I think I could. One of the guys in the pod said, fuck it, I'm going to go all out. Let's give him 13. And I was like, ooh, 13's fucking rough. Because that's about the time he started training.
Yeah.
11, 12, 13.
Even now, you're like, he'll kill you.
Oh, I'm not fighting a 55-year-old. I mean, if you let me go in the future, I'll fight 90-year-old Mike.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy, dude. I would have beat Muhammad Ali in the deathbed, too.
Yeah.
I don't fuck that old guy. No mercy, dude. Give me that 90 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can go in the future, I'm picking 90-year-old Mike. But if I got to pick an age that he's lived at, I'm sure as fuck not taking current Mike Tyson. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no, dude.
His mojo back cartoon.
I'm picking 8-year-old Mike Tyson, dude. I'm beating the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Beating the piss out of him. And I'm training for a year before I do it, too. I'm going to beat the fuck out of him.
Get it. Oh, if you can train, then I'm going to 10.
I'm picking 8. I'm picking 8. 8 years old. Any more than that, dude, imagine a 10-year-old beat you up. Shit, Mike Tyson, you get beat up by a 10-year-old, you're never living that down.
No.
Never living that down. I don't want you calling on my nipples either. You've been hanging out with your dad too much.
Jesus.
It's my names. Yeah, so I'm going 8 years old. One of these, it's a bit of a long read. It's about a paragraph, but I thought it was pretty hilarious.
Okay.
It's a fan theory about Kermit the Frog. All right, so it's from Reddit. starts off as Kermit caused 9/11.
I love this.
Not really much of a fan theory though, since it's unintentionally canon. Realized this should be explained in the 2002 film. It's a very Muppet Christmas, a very Merry Muppet Christmas movie. There's a part where an angel shows Kermit an alternate reality where he was never born. For whatever reason, the editors didn't really think about it and continued to use the footage with the Twin Towers still standing in this scene. However, they aren't there in the original universe. Therefore, something that Kermit did in his life did in fact cause 9/11.
Hilarious.
Butterfly fun.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I love that.
They used current footage of New York, or that they used old footage of New York and the fucking thing, and then they brought him back when Kermit was there and the tower was gone.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Cause 9/11.
Somehow.
Butterfly. He could have picked up a popsicle and then fucking made the Taliban all upset.
Yeah.
Or George W. However you look at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
He helped the government does a lot of them.
Yeah. One of the dude.
Put all the records.
Kermit the
Put all the
Frog.
records in one building.
Kermit the Frog caused it. Go ahead.
I'm all out.
Oh, there were astronauts stuck in space.
Yeah.
On the last one, I should probably double check on that real quick.
Yeah, they were. I read about that. I think they might use SpaceX. And Elon's like, I can do it. No one's going home.
Oh, here it is. 13 hours ago. They're comfortable on the space station. Return is weeks away. They feel very confident that Boeing's Starliner can bring them home. So they're going to be up there a couple more weeks working on whatever Starliner they're fucking working on, and hopefully they make it back safe.
Yep.
See if I can get their names real quick, just to give them a shout out.
Yeah, if you got internet, watch up JT's who showed up in space.
Barry Wilmore, better known as Butch,
Footage.
and Sunita Williams, better known as Suni. Shout out to those astronauts. Hopefully you guys make it back safe. We're praying for you down here.
It's a man and a woman?
Man and a woman. They're colonizing the space station.
Yeah. And like, hey, look, this could be our last breath.
Colonizing the space station. Get it, Putin? Butch and Suni, dude. Sounds like a Butch and Sundance spinoff I've ever heard of.
It does. Thanks for watching, guys.
Appreciate you guys. Welcome for the feet.